Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. As always, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. The Queen, and this is not the Queen, this is Kate, has banned Meghan from much of the crown jewel collection. Here Kate is looking very lovely, and she's obviously wearing some of the crown jewels on her. She's looking very duchessy. It's looking very, very nice there. Very lovely. Okay, so let's read a little bit. New Tiara tensions. Queen reportedly bans Meghan Markle from certain royal jewels. And the subtitle is Prince Harry is upset about the Queen's new rules on borrowing jewels. Get ready for the latest chapter of Tiara Gate. The saga of Tiara Gate first opened with reports about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry kicking up a fuss about her not being allowed to wear a certain emerald headpiece for her wedding last May. I remember that, and I did a reading on that. Harry was famously quoted as telling staff, "What Meghan wants, Meghan gets," in reference to her desire to wear the emerald tiara. She was not allowed to wear that emerald tiara to her wedding. At the time, reports said that Queen Elizabeth II intervened and told her grandson and his future wife that she would have to settle on a different tiara for the wedding. The Queen pointedly told Harry, "Meghan cannot have whatever she wants. She gets what tiara she is given by me." That's interesting. That's in quotes. I've not heard that before. I don't know if that's really a quote. Now it's being reported by The Sun and the Daily Mail that the Queen was left so unimpressed by Meghan's demanding behavior that she has imposed strict new rules on if and when the new Duchess of Sussex can borrow jewelry from her private collection and from the royal collection. So there is a private collection and a royal collection. The Sun quoted a senior royal insider who said, "Aspects of Meghan's behavior, including before the royal wedding, caused resentment with forces within Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace has applied the new rules about jewelry loans in an effort to maintain order, hierarchy, and precedence within the royal family," an insider told it. Exactly. Maintain order, hierarchy, and precedence. That means certain tiaras, necklaces, earrings, and other priceless items which are loaned at the Queen's discretion for official events and state visits will not be made available to the former TV actress, according to reports. Interesting. This is a this is a big deal. I'm surprised it's not getting more press. This is a really big deal. So let's start off with the Queen and Meghan. What is going on between the Queen and Meghan, just sort of generally? Let's get a feel for what's going on. Giving them a good shuffle. All right, Queen and Meghan. Queen. How interesting. Meghan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'll write it down. Okay, so what pops out at me immediately is the devil. Devil, coffin, fence sitter. 9 and 11, 25 spades, roadblock. Whew, shut down. The devil is shut down in reaction, and she's reacting. 5 is change. Fence sitter reacts, does not act. So Meghan could not be more upset about this. Okay, and she's showing as a devil. Meghan is showing as a devil, and the devil is malicious. The devil wants to harm. The devil is very selfish and only thinks of herself or himself. Jacks are neither male nor female. Coffin often is showing up as secrets. Okay, keeping things locked in the box, your true intentions locked in the box. So the devil with secret intentions is blocked. And spades are also conflict. She's just feeling very, 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 very upset about this. And she's reacting. Okay, and I think that's Meghan's preference. Meghan prefers to react rather than act. Okay, and that way she doesn't take agency for her actions. She's not acting, she's reacting, and therefore she can claim that she doesn't have agency. I'm upset, etc. Okay, what's the queen doing? This is very interesting. 7. 7 is 2 clubs. Handcuffs, restricting, binding, cuffing her hands behind her back. Roses is very sweet. 4 clubs is opportunistic and very active. Butterfly is, because they're such public people, the butterfly keeps showing up as very public. Okay, this is, butterfly is very beautiful, very light. The queen is acting very royally. She's really not saying anything. She may not have said anything personally to Meghan. She's being very sweet to Meghan, and very light, keeping it very sweet and light. She's not confronting. She just simply bound. She just simply restricted Meghan, and Meghan is very upset. And it feels to me like maybe there's no discussion. Like Meghan, for her ex-husband, the movie producer, she married this guy, and unfortunately I'm forgetting his name, Trevor Ingleson, and then she got her role on Suits, and so she's in Canada, Trevor's in California, and Meghan just simply sent the ring back in the mail, didn't say anything, okay? And she ended the marriage by she never said anything, okay? And that's kind of what the queen is doing. The queen doesn't have to say anything, she just acts. She just restricted Meghan, 2 clubs. She just restricted her, and Meghan is, very upset. And anything Meghan says to the queen will just simply be used against her, and then the queen can pretend to be reacting, and Meghan is pretending to be reacting. So the queen is very clever. She's taking away Meghan's ability to claim that she's reacting, although Meghan is claiming she's reacting. Because if Meghan says anything, then the queen will react and say she's reacting. I'm just reacting to Meghan. Okay, so there's a very, very clever game going on here. Okay, is the queen cutting off Meghan from representing herself as Diana? Okay, is that what's going on? Does the queen feel that Meghan is trying to, represent herself as the next Diana? Okay, because if Meghan is a narcissist, narcissists lack a clear identity, and so they will assume others' identities, and they're notorious copycats. Okay, and they do a lot of acting. Okay, and that's how Meghan came up. So she's very comfortable acting. So is the queen cutting Meghan off from sort of acting, putting herself in Diana's shoes by wearing her jewelry, which is the most powerful statement that the royals make, is what they're wearing. This is just right for Kate. She's wearing the crown jewels. She's very beautiful. That is more, what she's doing, what she's wearing is more powerful than any words she's ever going to say. And that's why people are so offended by all these words that Meghan keeps talking. You know, be quiet and just show us who you are. And that's, in my opinion, that's the mistake she's making. So is the Queen, is the Queen cutting off what she feels is Meghan representing herself as, you know, copying Diana? I didn't formulate that question as well as I could have. Okay. Trinity, Olive Tree, City, Star of Bethlehem. Star of Bethlehem is a direction and a scattershot. So it's a whole bunch of things. City is the whole world, working everything together for the whole world, deeply rooted. 9 and 8, 17, 5 hearts, reacting to her working everything together for the public, for the world image. Yeah, she's reacting to what she sees. It's interesting how calm and cool and collected the Queen is. She's so calm and cool and collected. And Meghan is just like, I'm going to kill everybody. Okay, that's what's showing over here. Meghan is showing as a devil, which is terrible. And the Queen, everything she does, she's completely unruffled, and she's just restricting Meghan, but she's very sweet about it. And she's reacting to what she sees going on. She's limiting Meghan. Okay, Trinity is Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, everyone working together. So all of these things working together for the public image, she does realize that Meghan is molding her public image by working everything together. And the most important thing that Meghan does, and the most important thing that Kate does, and the most important thing that all of the royals do, especially the females, is what do they wear? Okay, and so she realizes that, of course, that Meghan is working all of these things together for the public image, and she's restricted it. And Meghan is not the next Diana. Kate is in this position. Positionally, Kate is married to the Prince William, who will be king. Diana was married to Charles, who is the next king. Okay, so positionally, Kate is this person. So she does feel that. Okay, is Harry upset? Okay, the article says Harry is upset. Is Harry himself, is Harry personally upset, or is he the hand puppet of Meghan? Meghan is very upset. And is Meghan sending Harry, to play the agency game? Oh, it's not me who's upset. Harry's upset. I'm going to get Harry all riled up. Is Harry himself personally upset, or is he just the hand puppet of Meghan? And she's just trying to get Harry to act on her behalf. So is Harry personally upset? Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Look at what's showing on the bottom. Let's throw that King of Spades down there. Wow. Okay. Cornucopia, mustard seed, handcuffs. 3 and 8 is 11. 3 clubs. 3 blackbirds are very loud. They make a lot of noise. They're very active. He's bound. He's committed. She planted the seed. Okay, yeah. So Meghan planted the seed and got him connected to all of it. He's connected to all of it. Okay, scapegoat, blame, and executioner. Executioner acts without feeling. Okay, or the executioner can be very upset. The executioner is also very organized. The devil is not that organized. The devil can be very petty and malicious. The executioner is much more organized energy. Okay, very, and will represent a judge, a doctor, law enforcement, anyone, anything that acts sort of systematically cast out. So Harry is the hand puppet here. Okay, is Harry upset, or is he upset? He's only upset on behalf of Meghan. Okay, he's linked to the entire situation. Harry is linked to the entire situation, and she planted the seed, and she's making him talk. Okay, but King of Spades, she's got King of Spades and she's got Devil and King of Spades. Meghan is poisoning the situation. 8 spades. And she's kind of putting it on him. Blame. Scapegoat is blaming. Putting the blame on someone. And Meghan is making Harry feel that it's his responsibility to protect and defend her. And that's why he's doing it. So he is acting as the hand puppet of Meghan. This is not his impetus. This is not Harry saying, oh, wow, I'm upset. He's upset only on behalf of his wife, which is natural for men to want to defend their women, okay? And only in this strange environment, this current environment, we're not supposed to do that, but we are supposed to do it, but we're not supposed to do it. But if we, it's just a mess. It's a mess right now in Western society only. Okay, did William act directly, because this comes hot on the heels. Okay, William was just exposed as allegedly having an affair with Rose Hanbury. I did a reading on it, and I conclude that, yes, he is having an affair with Rose Hanbury. But where did this come from? And a lot of people in the threads are saying, well, obviously Meghan did this. Okay, so did William act directly against Meghan because he believes she exposed him? Is this an act of revenge by William? Is this revenge by William? Karmic shift, heart, sun, tower. Okay, can we see that? Yes. Is this an act of revenge by William? William went to the queen and said, hey, what can we do about this? Okay, is this an act of revenge by William? Karmic shift, big change, heart, sun. Sun exposes everything. High tower. 2, which is ace of diamonds. Sun. Sun and sun. Sun is emphasized. A big change because of the exposure and the heart. Big change in the heart because of the exposure. Heart is good intentions. Heart can be literal heart, but heart in this instance is like good intentions. Like, I love pizza. I love my Subaru. Okay. heart is not like romantic love. Heart is good intentions. So a big change in the intentions because of the exposure. Because of the exposure. So I asked, is this revenge because of William's, the exposure of William's affair with Rose Hanbury? Yeah, the big change is because of the exposure of the affair. Okay. The exposure of the affair caused the big change. Yes, the exposure of the affair caused a huge change officially. Okay. So, yeah. This change came because Meghan she's acting against the interests of the royal family and only in her own interests. Okay, and she hurt William, and William doesn't like it, and the Queen doesn't like it. It's not a surprise that she would want to protect William, because William is the future king. Meghan is not going to be a future queen because she's too far down the line, and all of their fates are linked. Does Kate feel that Meghan is directly competing with her? Is this a competition thing? Does Kate feel that Meghan is directly competing with her? Because with the garden, okay, the African garden versus the English garden, okay, Garden Gate, A Tale of Two Gardens, it looks like she's directly competing. So is Kate, getting the sense that Meghan is just directly competing against her, and they're just trying to put us, curtail it. Directly competing. There you go. Oh my. Oh dear. Well, it's a good thing I cleaned my cards. You guys should watch my card cleaning video, which got barely any views. Directly competing. Because it's very important to get accurate readings. It's very important to have the right energy when the cards read for you. Okay? Because otherwise you may not get an accurate reading. 24 and 6, 38 diamonds. Okay, which is cornucopia. Okay, does Kate feel that Meghan is directly competing? We have the snake and the fox. The snake is very jealous, and the snake is the snake is very jealous. The snake, you can see this snake is very angry. Can you see how angry that snake? I love the snake because it's so angry. So the snake is the other woman, very jealous, very competitive, will sabotage you. And then there's the fox. The fox has her own goals, is very focused on her goals. This is a wonderful business card. Okay, but in this context, it's two women competing. Does Kate feel that Meghan is directly competing with her? Yes. In the relationship and in everything. This adds 8 diamonds. Okay, 24 and 6, 30. 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 8 diamonds adds cornucopia. 8s are everything. Okay, the cornucopia is every material thing. So Kate feels that Meghan is directly competing with her, and they're actually looking at each other. And the straight razor cuts, and it's a blow, and it cuts. It's one thing. It's like, eh. So yes, Kate feels that Meghan is directly competing with her in the family about everything. Okay, yeah. So they have literally taken a step to prevent this. Very interesting. All right, let's review here, because we've got a lot here. I don't feel that we need to throw more cards. Okay, so what's going on between the Queen and Meghan? Meghan is very upset. Her plans are completely stopped and blocked. Okay, her selfish plans that benefit only her, because the devil is very selfish and only benefits herself or himself. And devil and jacks are neither male nor female. They're juveniles. They're either male or female. Okay, so in this case, she's female. So she's just been shut down and blocked. Okay, her selfish behavior has just been shut down and blocked. And Meghan is incredibly upset about it. She couldn't be more upset about it. The Queen is just being very sweet and very light and just doing what needs to be done. Four-leaf clover does what needs to be done, and two clubs restricting Meghan. So the Queen plays her chess game perfectly, like a queen. I'm very impressed with the Queen's behavior. I'm very impressed with Kate's behavior. I'm very impressed with William's behavior. Is the Queen cutting off? Does the Queen feel that Meghan is trying to represent her as Diana, copycatting the Diana thing? Everything working together for the public image and the deeply rooted situation and this direction, and it's everything. 9 and 8, 5 hearts. Yeah, she's reacting to Meghan being able to work everything together, the Trinity, to work all these things together. Meghan's not telling people what her game is, she's showing. And the Queen is seeing it, and if she's going to work everything together, which especially what she wears is so important, you take away certain things that she can wear, and she no longer can make those representations. Okay, and that's what the Queen is doing. So the Queen is cutting this off. Is Harry upset, or is he a hand puppet? He's a hand puppet. She is riling him up. She has a very systematic plan. She's intentionally riling him up, and he's just involved in everything because he's her husband. He's going to tire of this. He's going to tire of this, and he's going to feel used eventually. He's not showing that yet. Is this revenge by William because he feels that she exposed his affair with Rose Hanbury? Exposure. The big change is because of the exposure of the love relationship officially. Yeah. So William feels betrayed, and they're restricting Meghan. Is Meghan directly competing with Kate? Absolutely. This is two women competing in everything. That's your royalty today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.